Hold up.
Motivation.
That's right.
Welcome to Will Motivation. Holla.
Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy Will Motivation, and we're back with another video talking about not the Huracan, but the new wrap on my Lamborghini Aventador LP700-4. Just got it wrapped by CK Wraps in Canada, Toronto, Canada. Made it out just before they closed the border. And we're going to talk about why I wrapped it in this satin brushed black metallic. A lot of you guys wanted to get blue. So we're going to talk about that today. And also, I always try to drop a little bit of knowledge in my videos. So I'm going to give you guys some perspective on what I'm thinking about investing in now that the market is kind of down and we're going through all this craziness. I'm going to talk about some industries that I think are worth investing in right now. So I like to drop a little bit of knowledge. If this is your first time tuning into one of my videos, welcome. My name is Will Motivation. We're going to get into some interesting content, and we're going to take a real close look at the new wrap on the Aventador. Okay, so what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to drive the Aventador a little bit, get it warmed up, get the juices flowing. I haven't had it on a battery tender, so I got to keep it running every so often so the battery doesn't die. But I like to do that anyway, even though it's kind of cold outside still. So we're going to take this Aventador over to one of my project sites where I am building a new investment property. A little bit of uncertainty related to that, but we're pushing forward. But we're going to go over there because I have some space to give you guys a really good look at the wrap. Yo, so for those of you guys who've never seen the cockpit of an Aventador, this is the digital dash right there. It's got the RPM set up. I'm not gonna rev it real hard because it's still cold. Got the reverse camera, got your window switches, your front end lift, traction control, stability control, you know, all your major switches. We'll turn that start stop off, put it in sport mode, and then we'll shift it manually, which is that button right there. That'll put it in manual. That's the parking, electronic parking. So this is kind of what the cockpit looks like in the Aventador. Now, a lot of people complain about how the Aventador drives with the single clutch, because a lot of modern supercars have a dual clutch, but the Aventador still has a single clutch. But I actually like it. Like, it's not fun to drive it in traffic, but if there's no traffic around, you're not in stop and go traffic, but you're out in the street just driving, it's a little bit more enjoyable. It's got a lot more character than the single clutch. Like, I have a single clutch on my Huracan, and it's so modern, man. It can get kind of boring driving that car, believe it or not. All right, so here we go. Tires are cold, so I can't drive it too hard. Engine is cold. Yeah, I love this car though. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what I think is arguably the best looking Lamborghini Aventador on YouTube. Alright, so you guys can argue this. Drop me a comment if you think there's a Lamborghini Aventador that looks better than this, with a better wrap. Or let me know if you guys agree with me that this is arguably the best looking Lamborghini Aventador on YouTube. Alright, so check it out.
On the beat,
oh Lord, Jesse made another one.
That's right, I wrapped my Lamborghini Aventador in a brushed metallic black satin Avery wrap. So this is an Avery wrap material. Love it. Underneath the wrap, in case you guys have not seen the car before, the actual color is like a champagne color. So I got these air vents wrapped in a brushed like aluminum color, so that when you open the door, check it out, when you open the door, that brushed aluminum kind of pulls out this champagne color. That's the actual color of the car. See right there? That way I don't have to wrap the door jambs. It's not a big deal to me. I actually like the contrast because it gives it sort of a different flair. I did the same thing in my my Huracan when I wrapped that. But yeah, I'm loving this wrap so far. It feels like I'm driving a brand new car actually. So I got the red calipers. Lamborghini in Chicago, Gold Coast. The people that I actually bought the car off of, they painted the calipers red for me, and they were originally black, but I like the accent of the calipers. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment and let me know if you like the red calipers as an accent. And of course I got my Instagram tag, which is the same as my YouTube tag, at Will Motivation, that matches the air vents into the engine. So yeah, man, this is it. A lot of you guys were saying that you guys thought I should wrap it like a blue, and I really, like, originally I was going to get it wrapped blue, but the reason why I didn't is because, man, there's two different shades of blue that I like. I like the blue Cepheus, which is a light baby blue, and then I like dark blue satin. But I feel like the blue on the Aventador doesn't give it as much of a sinister character as the black, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. Did I do a good job by wrapping it black, or should we have gone blue like you guys recommended? I think I'm happy with my decision, to be honest with you guys. I'm happy with my decision to wrap the car in black. But blue would have been nice, no doubt about it. Blue would have been real nice. Maybe in the future we'll wrap it blue. Another thing is I got the hood and the mirrors are gloss black, so they're like a full gloss black, and then you can see the actual wrap material is a brushed metallic black. So there's a little bit of contrast. I try to do that. Now, one thing that I'm probably going to do in the future, so I got the clear glass so that you can see the engine, but I think this would really look sick if all of that was wrapped gloss black, including the matte black right here. This should all be gloss black. These should all be gloss black, and just go ahead and Batman this thing out. What do you guys think, man? Drop me a comment. Should we black these glass pieces all the way out and gloss black to kind of complete the whole gloss black theme in the middle, or should I just leave it see-through? I mean, you can see the engine. Like, a lot of people are like, leave it see-through because you can see the engine, but it's not really much to see. Once you've seen one Lamborghini engine, you've seen them all. It's just a big engine. So for me, I think the whole car would come together if I was to wrap those gloss black. I also thought about wrapping them brushed aluminum to match this color. That would look kind of funky. It would look real futuristic, but I think the gloss black would really just make it sinister, man. So you guys drop me a comment. Let me know what you think about that idea. And we left the Lamborghini insignia like a gloss black. This stuff collects a lot of dust back here. But there it is, man. Wrapped it in this brushed metallic, man. I wanted to give you guys a closer look at it. Out here, where I am right now is where I'm actually building an investment property. Some of you guys that subscribe to the channel probably already know that I invest in real estate. And also, I've started several businesses. I have a software company. You know, took some of the profits from the software company, and about 10 to 11 years ago I started investing in real estate, up until now. And we're going through some strange times in our financial system. Like, our markets are down. We got the whole, you know, virus scare situation going on. And in the midst of all of that, before the virus scare started, I bought this piece of land in this subdivision being built by a builder called MI Homes. I bought this corner lot here. All this on the corner, you can see this is my lot, and we're building a house on like a $430,000 house that I am going to flip after investing a little bit more into it, and then try to turn around, flip, make 50 to 100 grand. But I'm a little bit concerned right now because of the way the market is looking and this whole situation that's going on. So I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen when they get this house built, probably 4, 5, 6 months from now. But I'm going to take you guys along in the process. I'm not going to bail out because I'm afraid. I'm going to see it through. I'm going to take you guys with me. Then we'll see what happens at the end, man. We're going to see how much money we could make or lose. Right now I've got about 16 grand invested into this project to get it started. But yeah, some weird and scary times. But if you are an investor, it's times like these when the market is down that you look for opportunities to buy. And so I'm an investor. So, but right now I'm not making any rash decisions and buying just yet. I want to know, like, when I invested before, nobody was buying houses. So I jumped in and I started buying as many houses as I could. But the difference was, when I started investing before, we had a strong employment market. Like in the city where I'm from, employment was strong. But now with the current situation, employment could be a little bit shaky because of, you know, the state is shutting down certain jobs and businesses. So that makes me think about the rental market and who would be renting these investment properties. So I'm on pause right now, but I'm watching the markets and the values, and at a certain point it's gonna make sense to start investing while the market is still down. But I have to have a projection and confidence in what's going to happen in the future for any investment that I make, no matter if it's investing in real estate or investing in the stock market. I have to have some type of a educated prediction of what's going to happen going forward before I make that investment. And right now I don't know exactly what's going to happen with the rental market here, and then the buying market. So I think everybody's probably on pause right now, including myself. But I'm watching. This is the time where you need to be studying the market and then getting ready to make moves. And this brings me to what I wanted to talk about in this video, to kind of drop some knowledge, because I like to share, you know, my experiences with the cars. I like to share my knowledge on how I'm able to afford the cars in my videos. So it's not just me showing off a car, you know, because this is primarily a car channel where I share experiences with the Lamborghinis and stuff that I own. But for me, it doesn't make sense to share those experiences if you're not sharing the knowledge on how you're able to, you know, have those experiences and have that kind of a lifestyle. So what I want to do now in this video is kind of share some of my thoughts on you know, places to invest, and some thoughts that what I'm currently thinking as far as where I want to invest. Like, so a lot of you guys might not know that not only do I have a YouTube channel, not only do I share my cars and stuff, but also started an online course showing people how to invest in real estate. So while I'm not here to try to make a sales pitch for you guys buying my online course, I put it out there for anybody that wants to learn how to invest. And to be honest, this is the time where people need to be learning, but not just on how to invest in real estate, but learning and retooling for the future and what the future job market looks like. So what I'm thinking about now is making investments in online learning and online learning technology, and also in areas where people will need to retool to learn new skills and new trades to make money in, you know, the new future or the new economy, you know, because as we come out of this, I'm starting, like, one of my businesses is related to helping people get jobs and employment. And what I'm seeing is there's certain companies that I work with that right now that we have this crisis going on with the, you know, the virus situation, right now that we have that, there's certain companies that need to hire more people. And then there's other companies that are laying people off and stopping and shutting down businesses. But then there's other types of companies and businesses where they need to hire people. So what I see and what I think is going to have to happen is people are going to have to learn new trades and new skills. And as you can see, like, all of that's happening online because we got social distancing going on right now, and you can't be in big classrooms or big universities, so everything has to go online. So I'm looking at investing in online learning opportunities. I don't know which exact ones I'm going to invest in yet, but just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel if you want to see as I make those decisions and make those investments. I'll share them with you guys. So just subscribe if you want to see that. But also I'm looking at investing in businesses and in my own business to help people retool in the skills that they're going to need in the future. And some of those areas include, obviously, healthcare. They'd include education, online education, being able to work as IT professionals and software professionals. Because right now, some of the companies that I'm working with are looking for software professionals that can work from home and solve some of these problems, because everybody right now is using the internet. You guys are using the internet right now to tune into this video. So there's got to be a whole, you know, host of people that are behind the scenes working to keep the internet going, to understand the technology and manage the technology so that it's working, because more people are going to be using the internet for that. So I'm looking at, you know, investing in my business to make sure that I help people get retooled for those new areas and things of that nature. So those are some of the areas that I'm thinking about investing in. I'm definitely looking at investing into some stocks in the stock market. One of the big ones I'm watching is Google, which is Alphabet. It's the Alphabet companies. They own YouTube. I think YouTube is the future, obviously, so I'm investing my time making these videos. But I want to get some of their stock. So right now their stock is hovering right above $1,000 a share. So I'm watching to see how far it's going to go down before I try to buy as much of it as I can, because I know it's going to eventually go back up. Well, at least I predict it's going to go back up because of how many people are using YouTube and consuming YouTube content. So on this channel, man, not only do I plan on continuing to share the car content, but I'm going to make a concerted effort to not only share the car content, but I'm being considerate of what people are going through right now. And I want to provide content to help you guys think about the future and how you're going to come out of this situation even stronger, as a result of your putting in the effort to learn, taking action on knowledge that you learn, whether it's learning how to invest in real estate, learning how to invest in the stock market, retooling yourselves with new skills that are going to be the high-paying jobs going forward, creating businesses that serve some of the needs that are going on with this epidemic or whatever. So I just want you guys to think, man, because that's what it takes to get yourself in a position. If you love cars and things like this that cost a lot of money, you got to be constantly thinking and planning and then taking action off of the knowledge that you gain and learn. So I want to be a part of that process for you guys. Please drop me a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. I consider myself sort of an expert in investing in residential real estate and property. Also, I'm a software engineer. I've got at least 20 years of experience running my own company from the ground up with no investors. That's made quite a bit of profit over the years. That's kind of allowed me to get to where I am today. So I'm just trying to share whatever knowledge I can with you guys, and I hope you guys appreciate it and enjoy it. But just stay tuned. I'd appreciate it if you hit that like button for me and subscribe. This is your boy Will Motivation, and that's my man Knowledge, the Lamborghini Aventador. See you guys in the next video. I'm going to be dropping a lot of videos as I have time in between work, so you guys make sure to stay tuned. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So some of you guys have been asking me about my online real estate course. My real estate course is done. If you like to take my online course to learn everything that I know about investing in real estate, I built a portfolio of over 20 rental properties that I currently have, but I've had over 60 properties that I bought and sold. I've done some flips, but I primarily focus on buy and hold investment properties in order to be able to afford these toys. So if you're interested in learning, I put a link in the description of this video, so feel free to check that out and learn as much as you can. But more than anything, I just want to do my part to share whatever knowledge I can share. You can also check out my real estate channel on YouTube. It's called Real Estate 101. But I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.